Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to my Friday afternoon stream. Hope everyone is having a good day. I'm doing pretty good myself, feeling pretty good. We're going to be moving on with the GBACE series. We have a new game we're starting today, which I feel like in the last month or so it's been not as common to say that because of just every game we've done has taken longer than at least a week to get through, but I think that's going to actually change with this one, just if the trends are going to be saying otherwise. But yeah, today we're going to be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Game Boy Advance. There are 3 Turtles games, technically. This is the one that just has this name to it. There's no, like, subtitle, at least there isn't one directly that I'm aware of. There's another game that's just called TMNT by itself, like just the abbreviation. And then there's another one that has a subtitle. I'm not sure the exact order of how I'm doing them. I'll just play it by ear and we'll do it as I see fit, pretty much. But that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing today. After we finish this game, the next game on the agenda is, I believe, the 3-pack arcade conglomeration of Pong, Asteroids, and Yar's Revenge. Then after that, I believe it's Powerpuff Girls, and then after Powerpuff Girls, I think that's Rayman. I think that's when we get to Rayman, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just very quickly check my notes here. Yes, that is correct. So, yeah, that's looking to be our deck, how it's stacked, at least for the first half of this GBACE batch. But as far as other streams are concerned, on tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'll be streaming more Pokemon Legends ZA, the current game I'm streaming just on Twitch. It'll only be a Twitch exclusive stream, so come back here tomorrow if you want to see that on Twitch. YouTube, I will not be doing that stream though, so just keep that in mind. Then on Monday, I might do another Legends ZA stream. It kind of depends on how I guess Saturday's stream will go, but I think I will try to do 2 Pokemon streams just to kind of make a little more progress on that, so I can get through that game, because it is, you know, Pokemon, an RPG after all, so could be a lot of content left remaining for that, or there could be a little bit since it's DLC. I don't really know. But yeah, those streams will be exclusive on Twitch though, so just keep that in mind. And Monday's stream will be at 2 p.m., not 1. Then on Tuesday, we'll be back with GBACE, likely for the arcade conglomeration I talked about before. And then on Thursday, we have the YouTube exclusive stream with another session of the Kirby Star Allies guest star mode. Had to think of the name of it for a second. That'll also be at 2 p.m. And then on Friday, more GBACE with whatever we're doing at that point. And yeah, that's pretty much the breakdown for this next week. I don't have any other major streams planned for the moment. As we approach the possibility of that, though, I will be sure to let you guys know. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So, let me pull up everything here, say hello to some of the people we have in chat here. Actually did not pull up my chat at all, so I could be surprised by like 50 million people who are here to see Turtles, or I could just see like Cass or something. I do see Cass, but there are other people here. Okay, we got Casanova 64, Cirque Redrum, Mars Rover, Magnus Adem, Mario Simpson 1, Mario J94. Definitely have a lot of the frequent flyers in and out of this channel for sure. Yeah, make sure you guys have some pizza, because we are doing some turtle stuff today. With it being TMNT, I would think this has been... Yeah, I think this game has been done by the challengers already. Rayman and Pac-Man... Honestly, even the... assuming what we do for the arcade conglomeration, that could take a few streams as well. Yeah, another Foxbox cartoon, my god. Really getting through all those Foxbox releases. Okay, well that is the YouTube side of things, or the Twitch side of things, not the YouTube. We need the YouTube side of things. We got some T-Bone, Slick Wolf O'Donnell. That's all we got on the YouTube side of things. Let me pop up this chat as well. If anyone's ever wondering why, like, the Twitch audience is just more established than the YouTube audience, it's just because I've been streaming this on Twitch a lot longer than YouTube, and I'm sure people are still trying to get used to me streaming on Twitch because of that. Oh yeah, I also have to get the timers ready too, because we have a new game we're starting. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I think I mentioned this during my stream yesterday. I actually started the week very rough. This week started really, really bad for me. But things kind of picked up yesterday. Kind of picked up on Wednesday as well. So I'm feeling alright. I've got no complaints. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, work through all the muck and all the drama. And once you do, you should be feeling fine. 940, 27, 48. Okay, I think I got that set up. Let's talk about this game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by Konami. That's right, another Konami game. And another Foxbox game as well. Like, seriously, kind of funny that we had two in a row. Not, you know, I think there's, like, worse odds for, you know, other technicalities like that, but still, it is pretty funny that it worked out that way. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, GBA, game facts. Let's look at some stats for this game. Okay, I believe it is this one. This came out on October 31st, 2003, literally a Halloween release. Maybe that means I should do the comeback of that one guy, the spooky, that I did for the Berenstain Bears review. I had fun doing that. I honestly should do other things like that, honestly. But I feel like maybe not for this one, because this is not a one-off or anything. This got a 71 on Metacritic. And, yep. Producer and... or developer and publisher, both Konami, so... Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, I'm not going to look up Konami stats for this challenge, because they're going to likely have a lot of games, but, you know... We'll just kind of go with that, and we'll go ahead and move on over to the actual screen here. Let's see, Game Boy Advance, MGBA. Get this up and running. There we go. Hey, Joker. As far as me and Turtles, I didn't grow up with the Ninja Turtles, and honestly, you'd think I would, because, I mean, I grew up when they were the most popular. It just wasn't really something I really got heavily into. You know, I watched it from time to time whenever it was on, but never was something I, like, actively sought out or anything. I think they're pretty cool. They're really cool characters. I did have, like, a Ninja Turtles puzzle, actually. It was actually... It was just one of the turtles. I forget which one it was, actually. I really don't remember. I want to say it was Donatello, actually, but it may have been Leonardo. I don't really... It was either blue or purple, which I believe is their colors, but, yeah, it was just like a giant puzzle that was, like, in, like, the shape of them. If I looked online, I could probably find it or something. But whenever I had watched, like, I don't know. I really don't know who my favorite was. I always kind of felt like I leaned more towards, like, as a kid, more towards Leonardo, but as I got older, I definitely kind of like Raphael a lot more, just because of, again, he just had that more, like, badass side to him and everything. I don't really know. I don't know if I've watched enough to really see if I, like, personality-wise, I really compare to any of them. Could be one of those things I decide to look more into, like, later on, and maybe kind of come up with a basis then. But let's go ahead and start this. I believe this is just a simple beat 'em up, so this honestly shouldn't take too much time. Honestly, I probably could relate to a lot to Donatello, honestly, but again, I just don't know enough. I really hope this doesn't give me copyright issues. It might be choppy enough, but I mean, even the Bratz got, like, tagged for copyright. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I guess if there's ever lyrics to a song, I should just, like, stop talking over it or something. That's probably the best thing for me to do, honestly. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, okay, there's no options. Okay, well, that'll be interesting. There is a password system, though. Yeah! Okay, where's my timers? We'll just go ahead and get started. I don't really have anything else to add. Okay, well, let's get this started here. It did put default to easy. It did default to easy, but I think I am gonna go with normal. Normally, like, if it does default to easy, I like to at least try normal just to see what it's like. And if it gets to be too hard, I'll obviously go down to easy, but I think normal should be fine. It should be okay. Okay, so stage selection. All four of them are here. Also, Crystal 5. I guess I'll start with Leonardo, I guess. I think you can apply some password you get here for the GameCube PS2. Interesting. I'll have to look into that, but that's actually a thing. Raph, Leo, I hear you went to check out their old hideout in the sewers. How was it? How was it? It was trashed, Mikey. One big pile of rubble, everything chewed to bits. I remember the day those weird robots came charging into our place, eating everything in their path. They tore into our home like ants on a pizza, destroyed everything in sight. They sure did throw our peaceful lives into chaos. For 15 years, we called that place home. And so we left our happy hideaway and made this our new home, sweet home. when I find out who built those robotic wrecking balls. Whoa, Raphael, don't go wrecking this home, too. There were some good points of moving, too. This is brand new monitor wall, for one, is pretty hot. Anything interesting on? In a press conference held today at Stocktronics, New York's leading new technology company, the founder and CEO, Dr. Baxter Stockman, unveiled his latest innovation. I would like to announce everyone that I have built a better mousetrap, the Stocktronics Mouser. I'll leave the explanation to you, April. All of these Mauser's rodent detection and capture functions are carefully controlled through a wireless connection to the mother computer. This will bring a decisive resolution to the city's rodent problems. Those robots, they're the same ones that attacked our home. And they're famous enough to appear on TV? What an honor having our home destroyed by celebrities. Unbelievable. Dr. Baxter Stockman is actually trying to promote those killer robots as useful? The Stocktronics Mouser, huh? Why keep so many Mouser robots in your laboratory warehouse? These couldn't all be meant for catching mice. What are you really plotting, Stockman? I cannot tell you, Mrs. O'Neill. Suffice to say that this Mouser army will bring me both money and power. Oh, Doctor! I'm afraid you have seen too much, Mrs. O'Neill. It's a shame we couldn't work together. But you're too great a liability. Better you serve me as Mouser food. You won't catch me that easily. Run if you must, Miss O'Neill. You can't escape my Mouser robots. Zzz. Hey guys, did you just hear something? Not a thing, Leo. Are you getting paranoid? It's probably just Michelangelo snarfing down another pizza. Did I hear my name? Wait a minute. I hear a crunchy gnawing sound. You're right. I know that sound. I heard it when our old home was attacked. Zzz. It's the Mousers! Okay, so we can move, we can jump. I'm guessing these attack. I'd rather go that way, but okay. He looks very pissed in that portrait, honestly. Oh no. I don't know if I like branching paths. Okay, so it's like a beat 'em up where if you want to use special moves, you have to sacrifice a little bit of your health. Which I always thought that was an interesting trade-off, but I get it. You don't want to just like spam super moves all the time, because then it could be like too easy. So far, it doesn't feel too bad. I think Battle Nexus is the other TMNT game, aside from the other two that I mentioned. His face there. Okay, where's the crystal? There's health. I don't know what the crystals do. Okay, that's dynamite. No, leave me alone. Ow. No. Help me! Don't worry, April, I am here. I'll save you and your unflattering portrait. Or just you. You can leave the portrait behind, I guess. Wow, I did that with no health left. That's pretty crazy. Yo, hey, I had the worst dream. What a weird dream, turtles fighting against robots. I must have fallen asleep with the TV on. Hey, look who's awake. Ah! I can't believe I'm talking to a turtle. Think it through, April. You're talking with giant turtles. The only logical conclusion is that you're dreaming, so there's no need to worry. Hello, April. Is it? Are you okay? Yes, I've never been better. No complaints from me. I see, you have regained consciousness. What? But you're a... You really have a way with the ladies, Master Splinter. Someone let me know when she wakes up. Hey, Michelangelo. She's awake. Leonardo made her some tea. And it looks like she's ready to accept the fact that we're real. Really? That's great. Awesome. Keep a lid on it. You'll scare her in consciousness again. So, are you okay now? Yes, thank you. I've decided to accept that this is either the longest dream I've ever had, or the strangest thing that's ever happened in my life. Hey, I think I've seen this girl before. Now I remember, she's the girl from the news story on the Mauser robots. You know about Stockman and the Mausers? They completely destroyed the old home where we used to live. So that's why you were fighting those Mausers. Do you know anything about those Mauser robots? Yes, as you know, they're killer robots created by Stockman. He's a genius, but he's also a madman. I worked under him, but when he uncovered a secret, he sent his Mausers to kill me. Fortunately, you all came to rescue. There's no time for talk. Let's find those Mausers' den and give it thorough working over. It won't be an easy task. Stocktronics is protected by a powerful state-of-the-art security system. Then, what do you say we sneak in from the sewers? The sewer slider I made can take us through the sewers. And get us to Stocktronics or anywhere else in a wink. If we take to the sewers, we can approach the laboratory without drawing any attention to ourselves. I like it. We sneak in right under their noses. Let's get moving, guys. We've got to put an end to Stockman's plot before he leaves any other turtles homeless. Oh, God. I wasn't expecting this to be stage 2, but, you know, here we are. I love how you have to shoot the health to get it. But I guess, like, what else would you do, really? Ah. Okay, I'm guessing the L button is the bombs. Yeah, okay. Or the R button, not L button. Crash, give me the crystals. Yo, no damage! Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. No damage. Yeah, totally. Oh no, we have the boss. A door! Probably should have saved the bombs for these, but... How was I supposed to know we were supposed to fight a door by the end of this? Yeah, at least it's not a 1,000-year-old door. That would be pretty dangerous. Yeah, that door had, like, that door's, like, health growth must be, like, 300 or something, I don't know. Ha ha ha, just as I planned. No security system is a match for my Mauser's powerful jaws. Neither banks nor jewelry shops. Splendid, the world is truly mine. And treasures hidden throughout this world are now mine for the taking. Dr. Stockman, what do you want? I'm busy. I'm here so that I can report to Master Shredder whether or not you are fulfilling your duties and moving forward as planned. I've had enough of your idiotic inquiries. My Mausers have secured the funds from the bank just as you desired. Why are you unable to grasp such a simple fact? Be wary of pride, Dr. Stockman. You imbecile. We've arrived at the laboratory. We're now directly under Stocktronics, but we can't go any further ahead. The security's too tight. Security alarms in the sewers too? This Stockman is one paranoid guy. I got it. Keep quiet down. When I first came here, I saw a computer terminal in one of the rooms. If I can make it in there, I can manipulate the security system so that you can get into that Madman Stockman's main research room. We've got a madman of our own right here, Donatello. What was that? Keep it down, you two. Hey, Leo, judging from the map, it looks like you can reach that room through the ventilation shafts. Really? Of course. This high-performance GPS I designed is flawless. And leave it to me. I'll help sneak you in between the guard patrols. That decides it. April, give us a signal once you are override the security. We're breaking into the laboratory. You've got it, brother. Yo, hey, Starman. Yeah, not as good as the Cowabunga, but hey, it's, you know. Oh, okay, there's actually a double jump. I wasn't aware of that. Oh shit. Oh no, that glow stick had a bomb in it. Yeah, thanks, King of Diamonds. I appreciate it. Okay. Nope. Get off of me! Hey, I'm crawling here! I feel like this is the path you want to go. I'm trying to see if there's like that crystal anywhere too. Hold on. There it is. See, I knew that was going to be a thing. Oh, I can't get that health now? That's kind of lame. Yeah, I can. No, I can't. Oh, I did. Okay. I barely touched the, like, hitbox for the health, so I still got it. That's kind of great. I don't know, like, I don't know what the purpose is, and I shouldn't know. I haven't played this game before. I'll figure it out. Wait, the HP bar's moving based on your location? I don't know what you mean by that. So, this is the center of the laboratory. Hey, is that Dr. Stockman sitting over there? Why, yes, that is me! Intruders, huh? Have you come to steal my secret? Oh, you won't be taking anything out of here, not even your lives. Man, that was a bad line. Who are you? Your reign of terror is over, Stockman. Did you rehearse that? You like it? Your delivery could use a little more bite. I can't believe the famous engineer Dr. Stockman could turn out to be a bad guy. Why did you turn your technology to such evil ends, Doctor? Who are you, really? Never mind, I'll find out later when I dissect you. My ingenious mind has created this magnificent technology. No one can escape from it. Still plotting something? Quit while you're ahead. It's already too late. You will soon be torn into shreds. Oh, I get it. Guess again, turtles don't go down without a fight. Oh, well, okay, well, Odin, you want a different boss. There you go. Also, hello, Bowser Girl. I did see you pop in. I should not have grabbed that so soon, considering the boss fight had literally just started, but, you know. I don't really know. Like, it's hard to say, Bowser Girl, because as I've mentioned before to you, like, I never really grew up with the Turtles. Like, they were around, obviously, because, I mean, that's when they were, like, peak popularity and all, but it was not really something I watched, like, much as a kid. Let me focus on this fight, because I'm about to die. Damn it! It's kind of one of those things where, like, as a kid, like, I definitely resonated more with, Leonardo. But these days, like, I think Raph is probably my favorite these days. Oh man, I actually did some pretty cool combos there. Got him. I mean, whenever I've, like, watched or engaged with Turtles media, whether it be movies, television shows, or video games, like, I've always enjoyed them. So, like, I'm sure I could get into anything with them these days. It's just, it wasn't something I watched when I was a kid. Toast to our new team. Yay. Toast never laying eyes on those Mousers again. As much as I love machines, those Mousers sucked. You all really are great people. I mean, you're 4 great, big, green, talking turtles. And 1 giant, talking rat. Something about that, like, photo right there, like, the images of them, just, I don't know, it's hilarious. Whatever you do, please try not to pick up their habits. As any fool can see, this was a minor setback. If you continue to provide funding, I can resume my research immediately. Dr. Stockman, I must accept compensation from you for your failure. Take him away, Hun. Yes, sir. Stop this. Where are you taking me? You'll regret ever doing this. Stop. So these are the ones who've been interfering with me. Where? Okay, so... Wait. So each turtle has, like, 5 crystals. Do they have, like, all different acts? That's interesting. That's pretty freaking cool. I mean, I love when games do that. Well, hold on. It did kind of seem like before Act 3 started, it did kind of seem like they had, like, unique stories and everything. Ha! Nice fall, Raphael. You've had it, Mikey. Raphael's really in the zone. Yeah, but it looks like Michelangelo's getting a bit carried away. It'll all work out as long as Raphael doesn't lose his temper. Bro or no, you've got to go. Good reverse punch. Try this one. Nice roundhouse kick too, Raph. You're just a little too slow. Not a bad dragon punch either, but actually much too slow. Why you? This is no joke. You think you're better than me? Do you? Do you? No, you. Knock it off, Raphael. You're losing it. You okay, Mikey? What were you thinking, Raph? Mikey, Ah, my son, so angry. Rage is a beast that will destroy you from within, Raphael. True warrior finds balance in all things. Master Splinter, I gotta get good some air. In other news, more sightings of vigilante wearing a hockey mask. Oh! are being reported in connection with several brutal attacks on the notorious Purple Dragons gang alleged to have underworld criminal connections. Somebody's got to stop those Purple Dragon scum. Somebody's got to make them pay. And they will. They'll all pay. Grr. What's wrong with me? Hand over the purse, sweet thing. And we promise not to hurt you too much. Man, these guys picked the wrong night to tick me off. So, like, each turtle has, like, a different, like, story arc involved. That's really neat, honestly. I'll say it right now. That's gonna make this game go places, I'm sure. And I wonder if there are, like, just, like, different routes in those other stages, too. That could have been potentially a thing. So it definitely took a different path than the third stage. Yeah, this game's pretty neat so far, I'm not gonna lie. I think I do kind of prefer, like, Leo's moveset a bit more. Because his attack seemed like it had more range, but, I mean... I'll experiment a bit more, obviously. Actually, yeah, I think I do kind of remember that. That is the story of that. So I think I have seen that movie. Making sure there's not anything else. Oh. A bomb in the lasagna? Great Scott. Oh. That guy's just punching upwards. Oh, hold on. I honestly expected there to be a... Actually, hold on. That was technically health. I was expecting there to be a crystal in there. Yes, Discord, I hear you. Leave me alone. Not the person who's bothering me. I just wish Discord would... I know I have to put do not disturb, but I miss the days when that did actually work for that Discord. Hold on. So we'll What were you saying earlier, Wolf, about like the HP bar telling you like where you are for certain something? Oh, here it is. Right at the top of the screen, HP bar goes down. Oh. That's kind of cool. Ninja Turtles. So this is where those punks have been hanging out. So, you're the vigilante everyone's talking about. Purple dragons. Come out to play. Looks like this is gonna be good. Ah. I'm putting you punks out of business. Arg! Ugh! That guy's out of control! Whoa, easy there, cowboy. What the? Ow. They're down. You stopped them. You did good. Now take it easy. Stay out of my business, freak. Listen, I'm trying to tell you something here. Oh man, he killed them. But you're really working on my last nerve. Is that right? I think you're trying to do the right thing, but you're going about it all wrong. You gotta get control of yourself. Look, freak boy, if you're protecting these purple dragon scum, then you're in my way and you're going down too. Hockey season's over! Oh my god. There was a difficulty setting. It actually defaulted on easy, but I did move it up to normal. Cause I don't know, I feel like if default's ever easy, I mean, I think that, like, it's probably not as bad as it makes it seem. He dropped the hockey stick! Oh no. Dude, he threw the bat! Damn. I was not expecting him to throw the bat, honestly. Give me the bat, Marge! Give me the bat! Oh, there was health up there. What? What am I doing? You'll pay for that, you freak. You gotta listen to me. You're angry. I can understand that, believe me. But what if you grab the wrong guy? What if you go too far? Get yourself in real trouble. We both just need to get a hold of ourselves. Take it easy. Chill. You know, you're right. That seemed too easy, honestly. You've shown me the error of my ways. Not... Okay, it wasn't that easy. 4. I can't believe you fell for that. I got more where that came from, freak boy. You want a rematch? Check out Friday night, Central Park. Adios, loser. We're on our way. He ain't getting out of that park, not on 2 feet. And on your right is Central Park. 843 acres of landscape beauty. Have him stop us from going topside? We have to find and stop that vigilante whackbag for his own good. He's not a bad guy, just a little misguided. In the center of the city, it was first authorized in 1853, and... You there, tearing through the park on that motorbike. Wait, there he is! Floor it, Don. Keep up with him. Go get him, Raph. I've whipped up something special for you. It's in the back. My face when I'm surprised. Like it? I call it the shell cycle. Donatello, you are the turtle. Yo. Oh. I jumped over that. Grr! Grr! Okay, so it's a race. Jumped over the damn gasoline again. Come on. This is actually pretty hard, honestly. Oh, come on! I was right there. Seemed like it took him longer to get to that ending, though, that time. Okay. Oh, man, I really beat him that time. Yeah, literally just trial and error. I can't believe I lost to a frog. Turtle. Whatever. I've had enough. Look, I'm no fan of the purple dragons either. I'll help you take them down. But we gotta exercise just a little restraint. Save it. You don't know what you're talking about. Try me. Well, a long time ago, when I was a kid, my dad used to run a hardware called Jones Hardware. Some young punks were shaking my dad down for protection money. They were purple dragons. When he didn't pay, they torched our store. I'll never forget that. So don't tell me how to deal with purple dragons. Just be careful. Your anger could take you down, make you act just like them. My father once told me a true warrior finds balance in all things. Balance, huh? Well, you know, as much balance as a couple of hot-headed whack-bags like us can manage. Me, you're the only whack-bag around here, Doc. I'm not half as crazy as you. Sorry, but for a little green dude, you are totally nuts. Yeah, well, I'm not the one running around in a hockey mask. I gotta protect my good looks. I'm saving this face for Hollywood. Well, if it isn't this romantic. It's the wacko in the hockey mask. Let's get him. You won't be leaving this park, not on your own 2 feet anyway. So, when you said I would go too far and get myself into trouble, you meant something like this? Yeah, pretty much. Yo! Tag team, let's go! Or, well, duo fight. Okay, don't grab that. Wayne Gretzky on steroids. I'll try to remember that for the script. Dude. Woo! That was close. We did it! Those purple dragon punks are dispersed. Just look at those poor fools run. And we couldn't have done it without my shell cycle. I know I'm gonna regret saying this, but I'm glad I met you, crazy man. Me too, Green Dome. And you know something? I'm starting to see what you're all about. You mean about balance, self-control? Nah, I mean, you're a green mutant freak. Ha! Gotcha. That wasn't a bad punch. That hurt, crazy man. What do you think you're doing, you turtle freak? He's your brother. No, he's your brother. I'm telling you, he's yours. Oh, God. I only got one crystal with him, though. I have to, like, look up how to get the crystals or something. If I want to actually go that route for this playthrough, I don't know. Again, it should be my preference on what I want to do more than anything. This has been a lot of fun so far, though, not gonna lie. And I approve of fun. Fun is very good. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite of my protein bar really quick. Because I am hungry. Does the game feel a bit unfair sometimes? Not really. I mean, there have been some bosses that, like... Sometimes when you do bosses and beat-em-ups, it feels like, oh, well, they just have the power to just knock you over at any point. Here it seems like it's simplistic enough where it's just like, you attack, but then you disengage to do their attack, and then you can move back and hit them again. Plus, if you hold on to your special moves, there's like a lot of damage you can do with those, so... No, I see no reason to do hard difficulty if it's just, again, difficulty. I mean, to be fair, Master Starman, I mean, who's to say that it wasn't designed like that? I mean, or rather, like, why were games that weren't arcades still designed like that, you know? I didn't like these getting out of the way. Did you guys hear that? Something tripped the perimeter alarm in one of the old subway tunnels. Let's have a look at the security video. The subway tunnel. Yep, this place is full of subway tunnels built at the turn of the century. That were later abandoned. These underground tunnels lead to places all over New York. So they're great for getting around without being seen. I made sure to set security drills here now. That's good news. Oh yeah, show me the shortcut at the pizza parlor. Soon I'll be getting my pizza 10 minutes faster. Keep eating like that, Mikey, and you'll be too fat to fit out of the manhole. So, Donnie, did you find out who broke in? Give me a minute here. Huh? Something just cut across here. What was that? Judging from its silhouette, I'd say it wasn't human, more like a monster. I didn't ask to meet any monsters. Uninvited guests are not welcome. I can't really tell much from this image alone. I'm sure the camera's working. It must have been moving too fast for the security camera to take a clear shot. Or maybe you got that thing upside down. It's not upside down, Mikey. If this suspicious whatever it is has the sights on us, We better be sure we find it first. Ah, my sons, you have made an important discovery. A wise strategy gathers as much information as possible before making a move. You would do well to investigate the tunnels. Anybody up for a fact-finding mission? All in favor, say aye. 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 Meep. Close enough. Good luck, my sons. May you return safely. Ladies, gentlemen, and turtles, welcome to the subway tunnels. No need to push everyone, we'll give a turn. Do you see anything living in there? Nothing that looks like that silhouette we just saw. But it looks like we have another visitor. Now, before you try to make off with the goods, you might want to consider a few things. 1, you're outnumbered. 2, don't let the pretty faces fool you. We're tougher than we look. And 3, we're about to get our butts seriously hammered. Oh god, well. Well, that is like, his nunchucks are always moving in constant animation. Go in the train. That do be how nunchucks be. You're not wrong. Couldn't do anything with the door. Oh, I could have jumped down. Yeah, I am curious about like some of the crystal locations because, I mean, particularly in Raphael's story, the fact that I only found one, and like 3 of his, like, he only had like 1 level, because he also had the motorbike level, and he also had like 2 boss fights, and then he also had like, yeah, like just the normal level. He had the normal level, 2 boss fight levels, and then the motorcycle level. So yeah, I was kind of confused with how they would get 5 collectibles across that. And like the first stage didn't even seem like it was that like open-ended. I could see myself missing 1, but like, the only thing I'm going to say, Joker, is if you have to ask yourself if it's backseating, probably shouldn't say it. It might not be, but You know, in that case, just don't do it. Okay, now, like right here, this... Oh, okay. Yeah, I might die now. All that damage I took. His wall jump face. I didn't even notice it. Okay. Seems like all those pits just lead to electricity. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I knew there was one. I knew there was going to be one of them in one of those. Oh, come on! There was no way I could have got out of that. That was so unfair. I don't know if I need to collect that anymore now. I think I do. I know where it is, though. It's the pit after the 3 pits. I didn't even realize that was a checkpoint, honestly. I did have to collect it again, but... That's one giant-ass bow and arrow, by the way. Walt. Yo, look at that face up there. The face of a champion right there. Just when I thought we had them cornered, they disappear. It's kind of like a big bow, right? Where could they be? Hey guys, there's a hole in the wall back here. What? You think they escaped through there? Ah, shell. This is odd. What have you got? Some kind of weird tracks melted right into the stone. This hole wasn't made by any human. Let's take a closer look. A non-human life form? That's great. Another mystery. The only thing we do know is I've never seen anything like it. That's it. I'm out of here. Good grief. Hey, what do you get when you cross a turtle and a chicken? Mikey. Now, Ralph, settle down. There's no point fighting amongst us brothers. And Mikey, there's no point being afraid without even knowing what we're up against. Did you learn anything, Donnie? Looks like the molecules have been unbonded. Maybe some kind of catalyst or an acid. Whatever it was, it tunneled right through the cement. This mysterious life form and the foot ninjas showing up here may be somehow connected. Anyway, we'll need more information to track the clues back to them. This passageway is littered with shards of crystals they dropped here. If we gather as many of these as we can, we may be able to track them. Good idea! In other words, if we lose their trail, we'll never find out what they went. That's right. Good thing I brought around the shell board along just in case. Let's ride this into the hole back there and track them. That's quite a toy you've got there, Donnie. But that's really my department, you know. Wahoo! Green, mean, and totally extreme, brah. We're not playing here, Mikey. Yo, Motor Rooter? Oh, these are different crystals. Oh god, this is the Donkey Kong Country 3, like, GBA minigame, pretty much. Let's see if it's actually better than that, though. Missed one. Oh, wait, how was I supposed to get that? There's a crystal on the ceiling. Oh, B. Okay, I could use B to... Oh, I missed that. Oh, I have to get 100 of those. Which I didn't. I only got 87. He is the Alpha Dog, the Trash Meister. The undisputed god of the half-pipe. Sheesh, the one thing you take seriously is playing. Thanks to Mikey, we were able to track them here with that trail of shards. That's fine, but this place is even creepier than the last. Yeah, if this were a horror movie, I'd expect the monster to jump out right about now. Ah, I do love a rousing early morning adventure. I'm trembling in anticipation. You scared, Mikey? Don't worry, I got enough wits to go around. Oh, so now I'm a witless? Let's all keep our wits about us on this one. How do you always end up sounding cool even with the simple lines like that? This time, I'll come up with a cool line of my own and show you all how witty I can be. Let's see. Something stinks on that island, and it ain't the garbage. Keep it up, Michelangelo. One of these days, you're bound to come up with a good line. Hey, come on, that wasn't all bad. Ow, my toe, my toe. Oh god. I'm bouncing on his head. Suddenly, Norfair. Yeah. Oh no. Bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Okay, well, bouncing on you is not an option. No, I'm getting impatient. In my defense, how was I supposed to know that? That's a one-hit kill? Okay, so it goes... Oh, I have low HP. Whatever. This is gonna be kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. I double jumped game. Now we're probably gonna have more of those enemies. Yep. Oh. Hello. I don't know why, like, I've made that jump fine before. I don't know why it's, like, giving me such different jumping angles. I could have probably done even more damage, honestly. Damn it. Ah, come on. Yeah, they cut the continue screen. That's pretty good. Oh, man, you can get them before they even come on screen. Kind of, anyway. Okay. That wasn't too bad, honestly. A 9, a 9.5, and a 10. The crowd goes wild. How do we end up in this weird place of a room filled with machines in the middle of a cave? What is this creepy laboratory anyway? Hold out while I check this out. This equipment looks to be somehow related to physiology or biology, maybe. Genome analysis. My guess is that this was a genetic laboratory doing research on spontaneous mutations. Could that have anything to do with that creepy monster back at the cave? I'm getting a seriously bad feeling about this. Look here, tell me the hairs on my neck aren't standing straight up and saying, "Watch out!" Listen, bro, we're turtles. We don't have hairs on our neck. There's no question about it. These facilities must have been built to do genetic experiments aimed at creating life forms with all new abilities. Hey, everybody, look at the control room behind the glass over there. How did you green beasts come into this place? See, that bad feeling of mine was right on target. Next you'll say I cannot allow you to any human witnesses to survive. But we'll be alright this time. After all, we're not turtles. We're turtles, not humans, right? Any creatures, whoever they may be, who witness this laboratory will not leave it alive. Our Foot Clan's biotechnology secrets must never be known. Grrr. You shall all become fodder for the monsters we created here. That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Actually, we did just see it once before, but I'll just agree with you this time. Ow. Okay, I do see that held up there. I'll wait for that. We just have to take care of... Oh. Guess we have to just take care of all of them. Why can't I get up there? Like... I'll figure it out, though. Oh, I guess that's a way I can, I guess. Well, I got up there. Oh my god, come on. Come on! It's like it's not letting me double jump after the monster bump. That's what's like throwing me off here. If I get there fast enough, I can actually get rid of like one of these guys before they even like attack. Like right here. I mean, even if the health wasn't awkward to get, like I still have to do like some of this fight. Okay, well, I mean, I got it this time. Damn it. Damn it. Sometimes that attack doesn't hit me when I approach him like that, though. I may not have to worry about it this time. Whatever. Whew! That was kind of a rough one, not gonna lie though.
How can this be? I must report this to Master Shredder. So, you've escaped. Boy, it sure was great meeting you. Let's do it again sometime. Adios. What's the story with those monsters anyway, Donnie? At one time, this must have been a secret laboratory of theirs. They turned genetic technology to evil ends and created monsters like those. They're meddling in some scary business. This is just a hypothesis, but I bet even they weren't able to control the bio-monsters they created. Now that you mention it, even in that last fight, that monster didn't seem to be obeying him. I think it just attacked us out of pure hunger. That must be why they've quarantined them in this abandoned underground area. Those ninjas in the subway tunnels must have been there to keep the monsters from escaping to this world above and wreaking havoc. How pathetic. Monsters born never knowing their own identity and the fools that brought them into this world and being unable to control them. That's right, technology is only worthwhile when it's used properly. Save the philosophy for later. The long and short of it is the hero always wins in the end, right? You've been watching too many cartoons, Mikey. Hey, you're right. At a time like this, a real hero would, like, tie things up with his signature line. How about this? TMNT. What you get is what you see. That was bad. Seriously, you should quit now. That was pretty bad. I guess when that things are blue, that means that they're, like, non-conventional stages. Like the vehicular ones. Okay, last one. And we'll find out what we're going to do after this one, obviously. I have created something useful to intercept your reptilian pests. I give you the Foot Tech Ninjas. My brilliantly designed cyber armor enhances their physical capabilities, giving them increased strength, speed, and stealth capabilities. Those meddlesome reptiles had better watch out for my Foot Tech Ninjas. Not that they see them coming. You forget yourself, Doctor. You are in Master Saki's presence. First things first, Dr. Stockman. Bring me the creatures. My Foot Tech Ninjas will deliver the goods, I guarantee it. You have failed me once before. Don't let it happen again. Sheesh, hurry it up, bros. Master Splinter always says a ninja must be swift to action. Something doesn't feel right. Is anyone there? What is this thing? Where'd it come from? Whoa, these things aren't human. Hey, what do you think you're doing? I'm standing here. Where'd they go? They must be wearing some kind of whatchamacallit invisibility cloak. Ugh. Target apprehended. There have been a lot of blackouts lately. I missed recording my favorite show yesterday. I was so bummed I didn't get a wink of sleep. I bet Donnie just botched the wiring again. I'm telling you, it's not my fault. Large-scale blackouts are occurring all over town. I did a little investigating on the net and learned that those same plainclothes ninjas that caused us so much trouble have been pulling all the strings. The second he heard that, Raphael went bolting off. It's tough being the leader. You better tail him and bring him back before he starts trouble. I'd hate for Master Splinter to find out. Huh? I think there's someone here. Look, it's just like Hun said. Hey, what are you freaks doing in this rancid place? Let's say we beat him up and see what's under those stupid costumes. Looks like we'll have to do a little cleanup first. Look at all these uninvited guests, and we're not nearly ready to start the party. Not our day, huh? Let's finish this quickly and then go after Raphael. He easily has the best sliding move. He's like, oh, okay. He has a pogo. He has to use the pogo stick to get around. Or he has to use his staff like a pogo stick is what I meant to say. It's kind of cool that all the turtles like individually like feel different to play as too. It's kind of neat. Ah! I didn't see it in time. Crazy Manny. Hi, I pull levers. Hi, DK. Yeah. It is what DK does. He pulls levers, doesn't he? Yeah, DK's unique skill, pulling levers. Raphael's nowhere to be seen. Just how far ahead did he go? There's no stopping him once his temper flares. I wish he'd think of the trouble he's causing us. Hey bros, check this out. Aren't those Raphael's size? And from the tricks, I say some would fight a fierce battle here. Did Raph have lost his sight while fighting someone? He must have taken something serious to make Raph leave his size behind. Maybe Raph was attacked here and then was carried off to somewhere else. Don't worry, Leo. I installed a tracking shell device in Raph's shell. Just in case something like that. Very specific scenario. You mean we can track that signal to find Raph's location? Yeah, I'll use the shell cell to access the scanner at home and perform a search. Make it quick, the pizza I ordered for dinner is getting cold. I got lock on, the signal's coming from the Shoptonics laboratory. Ah, I lost the signal. I guess that's as far as I could trace it. So Raphael is being held somewhere in the laboratory, and we gotta help him. Hold on, that laboratory is protected by a tight security system. It'd be better for someone with my technical skills to go. Besides, I have a few new surveillance toys I want to test. Where am I? Time to make the turtle sing. Hey, nice tat. A purple dragon? Or is just a big ugly chicken? I'll ask the questions, reptile. Who do you for? How long have you been on this planet? How advanced is your technology? Planet? Technology? Boy, are you barking up the wrong shell. Answer me! Come to think of it, who do you work for? I mean, you look way too dumb to be in charge of all this. Your choice, you can talk or let your DNA do the talking for you. What's that even supposed to mean? Oh, hi, late laser, I guess. Probably could have actually gotten up there. It's a very awkward expression. Oh, this song again, yeah. How the frick am I supposed to do that? That was I blanked out there for a second. I don't know how to, unless I can climb faster and I don't realize it. Damn it! This timing is really bad. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, if there's like some kind of like a line of indication, then yeah, that'd be one thing, but there's like nothing, no indication whatsoever. Would like to grab. Oh my god. Come on, I went when I thought I was supposed to. Come on. There we go. Oh no. Damn it! So stupid. I literally... Oh my god. It's literally like 1 frame timing. Maybe not 1 frame, but still. Oh, come on. This is stupid. Clearly I'm going too early, but like... This is legitimately frustrating. I'm literally just missing it by, like, literally, like, the smallest of frames every single time. I'm gonna stand on the edge. Free crystal. Yeah, I guess so. Hey there, bro. You're looking well. Yeah, I'm feeling great. If you take any longer getting here, I would have escaped myself. So, I guess I made the delivery on time? Here, I brought you something from the Lost and Found. My sight, huh? Thanks. Ouch! Looks like you've been through the ringer. You alright? Don't worry, the security system's loosened up for some reason. Maybe because I overloaded the controls. Now's our chance to get away. We have to walk all the way home. I was hoping for a limo at least. I came prepared for that as well. I've been dying to try this puppy out. In other words, you haven't tested it yet. Fool! I was this close to obtaining a DNA sample. Precisely. I let him escape to lead us to the others. A squad of cloaked foot ninjas are trailing the creature even as we speak. Perhaps you're not as simple-minded as you look. So now it's all up to your invisible boys. Better hope they don't blow it. Just you watch. But know that there's no way this masterwork of mine could fail. Ha ha ha. And now I mixed up the voices right there, but whatever. Ah, so that's what that secondary meter is for. Literally the charge meter. Oh, maybe there is another use for it then. I haven't realized. Oh, I got a crystal there. Literally dead at the very end, wow. I got a spam call, but whatever. This music's pretty good. Boop, 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 boop. I think that's where the crystal was, so I think I missed it that time. There. Especially when some of the obstacles are kind of awkward to dodge, too. Damn it, that was probably a crystal. Woo! Oh my god. Yeah, Donnie's act has been like the hardest on his list so far. This isn't good. The glider radar is showing 2 other blips aside from Donatello, but nothing's showing on the video feed from the glider's camera. Not a thing. Must be those invisible ninjas. I'll bet they're following Raph and Don here. They must be out to discover the location of our home. What? Our whole order of pizza's been eaten. What will we offer any other guests who show up? Let's try and reach Donatello on the shell cell. Got a lock on, Leo. I left the sensor system in my room. Would you assemble it for me? The instructions are on my desk. Okay, got it. Right. Roger. This probably goes without saying, but don't let Michelangelo touch it no matter what. Great. Catch you later. Did you have any good brainstorms? Yeah, we lured them deep into the sewers. Meanwhile, Leo and Mikey will circle ahead and set up the Turtle Vision heat sensing system. They may be invisible, but they still give off heat. We'll use that to drive them back. I get it. So then, what happens? I spy with my turtle eyes some goons that need a good bapping. Target apprehended. Time to send our guests a warm welcome. I love your reasoning for that, by the way, Mars. Yeah, it was hard being a nerd in the 2000s. That's the reason why this is so difficult. There we go. Yeah. I took inspiration from Melee on that one. Good work, Donatello. No one but you could have driven off those invisible ninjas like that. That cloaking technology is pretty impressive, huh? I'd be fascinated by the technology. Just don't go inventing any invisible turtles. Thanks, brother, I owe ya. I take cash, personal checks, and most major credit cards. You have failed me miserably and disgraced yourself. It was his fault. This bumbling oaf let the creature escape. Hun's plan was sound, and yet your creations failed too, as you put it, deliver the goods. Wait, where are you taking me? Take your hands off me. I order you to release me. I made you. I'm your creator. Yeah. So let's see what happens next. Okay, well. You don't need to get all the crystals, I guess. So I only missed 2, 2, 3, and 4. 4, 7. I missed 11 of the... I missed more than I got, but hey. I know where more than half of them are. I mean, that's something, I guess. I'll just look up and see what the crystals do. I'll just... Unless they give, like, a better ending or something. That's the only reason I'd even consider going for them, but I have a feeling that's not the case. Looks like you can also... Maybe... I don't know if it's like a one-stage affair or not. Mikey gets the final vote. You might just get to choose, honestly. I'll go with Raph then. My sons, there is something that I must tell you. Now is the time. I will make it all the things clear to you. Set your emotions at peace and listen with your hearts. Would it be better if we left? If we're in the way, we'll clear out. No, it is better that you two hear it as well, for your fates are also tied into this. Now, my sons, lately you have become entangled in various incidents. The conflict with the hoodlums who call themselves Purple Dragons, the attack of the Foot, that ninja group that secretly manipulates the city. I know exactly who they are, and have since long ago. This is the symbol of the Foot. And the leader of the Foot is Oroku Saki, also known as Shredder. His servant, Hun, and his mastermind behind the Purple Dragons. It was he who set fire to your father's home long ago. What? Another of his servants, who developed countless dreadful weapons for him, was none other than Stockman. The professor? I see, so it was Saki who ordered him to make those mousers. Yes, the tragedies that you two faced, as well as the dangers that have beset my sons, were all instigated by Oroku Saki. And it was the very same Oroku Saki, Shredder, that took the life of my beloved Master Yoshi. Yoshi! My master was a ninja of honor who had mastered the art of ninjutsu. I was his pet rat, and I learned ninjutsu by mimicking his moves. For many years, I was happy we were a family. But that life ended when the Shredder sent Hun and his foot ninja to attack my master. My master fought with much honor, but using cowardly-based tactics, Shredder and his men defeated him. I watched as the blades on his hand pierced my master's heart. The Shredder had taken my master Yoshi from me, from the world. I lived, even though I had wished otherwise. Not long after that, I found you, my sons, and again my life had purpose and meaning. You all know the rest. I never told you all this because I did not want your training to be tainted by the poison of hatred. I did not want you to feel the sorrow that is still in my heart. But you all have passed through many trials, working together as friends. You have grown much. Now it is time for you to learn who this Saki, that is, Shredder, truly is. He has sacrificed many for the sake of his own gain, and his evil hand even now reaches out over all of you. Master Splinter, we understand what we must do. We will not shrink, will not fear, will not doubt, but will enter battle with honor and determination. Within our righteous heart dwells the power of right. We will work together to put an end to Shredder's evil doing. Wow, this is going to be one exciting adventure. Let's lay out our strategy. The foot is headquarters is a skyscraper with Shredder's temple on the top floor. It goes without saying that the security is all airtight with plenty of foot ninjas standing guard. Donatello, can that intellect of yours devise a strategy to get us inside? Wrong. Can you guide us to the Shredder? Let me see. Getting inside's easy. Getting the Shredder, difficult but doable. What concerns me is everything in between. Bring him on. If we give it our all, we'll find a way. I just got a great idea, guys. I can connect to a computer system through a terminal here. Right, good thinking. As I crack the security system and we work our way forward, we can use the shell cell to stay in contact. Great. Casey, you stay here and protect April, just in case. Protect girl Zilla? Who's gonna protect me from her? What? Hey, you two, no fighting. Remember, my sons, the battle you face today will be most arduous. You must go in fully prepared. I'm prepared to kick some shell. And I use our home machine to hack into the central computer and disable the security system in the Foot skyscraper headquarters. Using 3 separate dictionary attack programs to crack the encryption algorithm, we successfully took over the system. Hey guys, can you believe these tech heads? Just like that, they got this building's computer system on its knees. Impressive. Now all that's left are physical obstacles. That's right. Foot ninjas, Hun, and Shredder are all waiting inside that building. The time has come to battle our most powerful enemy. Yaw! This is the control room. We are under attack. Remain on high alert. Security code red. I repeat, security code red. All hands report to security stations. What is this? A truck collided with the building and went up in flames. In the confusion, someone managed to sneak into the building. I've seen this truck before. It belongs to the Turtles. The Turtles? Hun, search the entire building. Mobilize all the foot ninjas at highest security. Crush those vile turtles.
I love being a turtle.
Bowser, what are you doing here? Of course Bowser's here. It wouldn't be right if he didn't show up in a game about turtles, you know? Turtle solidarity, hell yeah. Oh, that's gonna be really annoying to deal with. Oh no, 2 lasers. Yeah, the porch is fixed about it. I love that too, actually. It's pretty cool. Probably shouldn't have taken that right away. Well, it wouldn't be a beat 'em up without an elevator section. Man. I mean, at least we know the patterns of the lasers now. Why did I immediately jump? I can't move fast enough to the... Oh, I get that. Okay, at least the thing comes with me. Okay. Okay. Done a lot better already. I stopped before their game. I know you disagree with that, but doesn't mean you're right. Oh my god, no. God, this laser is... It's too annoying to dodge them, because, like, you either get too much momentum, or you don't get enough of momentum in the time that they go by you. Yeah, really. Oh, okay. So there's a charge attack. See, I can't stop in time, like... Oh, wow. Okay, well, this beat 'em up just got more, like, even cooler than I initially thought. I jumped! Come on! They could have waited one more second. The laser. They could have waited one more second. In between blasts, and it would have still been manageable. I shouldn't be dying this much. Like, I really shouldn't. Like, this is stupid. Especially when it's not even the enemies that are killing me. I swear, these losers are like losers. they are loser lasers. These lasers are kind of trying to prevent this game from having the perfect score, honestly. Just saying. I guess you probably have a little, like, more time than you think you do. And then there's that momentum thing, too. Over yet. Please be it. Please be it. Thank God. Okay. Now watch the lasers are going to be appearing here too. impudent fiends have laid waste to my plans, one after another. But now, playtime is over. And he certainly has a strong sense of personal style. I mean, nice outfit. Can't help but wonder if it's designed for functionally comfort or what. Guys, I think we're in for the fight of our lives. Prepare to face your destiny and your doom. Ha! You're the one who'd better prepare yourself, shrapnel head. Okay, good. I'm glad that we got our full health here, because that would have been really bad if... Oh, there was help there. Yeah. I'm sure there's a better time to do the charging move, but... I didn't want to grab the health there. I want to say it's part of his attacks. I did that to avoid the frickin' thing, but that was clearly not a good idea. I didn't use that 1 health like as soon. That could have been it. Damn it. Like, he did it immediately after. That was weird. God. If I can get them all together like this, it's, yeah, fairly easy. Oh my god. Damn it, okay. I think I've kind of figured out that clone attack, but... I don't know if I should have gotten that there. Oh my god, they home in on you? I think I got it though, maybe. Got him. Did that do it? No. It looks like he's getting up again. I never dreamed that you'd curse turtles would drive me into a corner like this. No one should be able to stand again after taking that much damage. What is he, immortal? You'll never get the girl by being too pushy, you know. Silence! Now that you awaken my wrath, your chances of leaving alive are nil. No one can defeat me. Prepare to face your doom! That remains to be seen. Master Splinter. What? Who are you? You may destroy me, but I will not live in fear. Me neither, brother. And by the way, you owe me a new work bag. You know, you're getting to be one real pain in the shell. In the words of the ancient master, it ain't over till it's over. That line, only Master Yoshi could... You couldn't be Yoshi's pet mouse? How kind of you to remember me. Yes, I am he who knows all of your foul deeds. I already lost my family once at your hands. I won't let it happen again. Arg! You lost focus and left a hole in your defenses. That will cost you your life. Right now. This is for my Master Yoshi. Ugh. Ugh. Master Splinter. You okay? No need for concern, my sons. Take heart. We have joined together to avenge Master Yoshi. Master Splinter. Come. We have avenged my Master Yoshi. Let us go home. Yes, Master. Good grief, I was so nervous I forgot that I'm starving. You said it. Once we get home, what say we throw a party? I second. I get first on the pizza. And the soda. Oh, and the snacks, too. I need to do something here. Your appetite is something else, Mikey. We should have just sicked your stomach on that metalhead. Master Splinter. What is it, Raphael? You once taught me that balance is essential to a true warrior. And controlling oneself is critical in battle. In this last battle, I finally understood you. When you find focus, balance your mind, and stand fast with your allies. Any opposition can overcome. Splendid. It seems you found something good in this battle. But you are still young and inexperienced. From now on, you must study hard with the rest of us here at home. Of course, Master Splinter.
There we go. Game done. We beat it.
Okay, while this is playing, I need to check one thing. I'm sure GameFAQs will mention it. Do-do-do-do-do. So, yep. Konami code unlocks very hard mode. That's simple. It honestly doesn't seem like the crystals do anything, though, honestly. Which is weird. Secret password. If you own the Nintendo GameCube version of this game, try entering this pattern in the password menu. Ooh. Well, hey, people who have the GameCube version get to work, you know? Okay, well, I'm going to very quickly pause here, or stop timer here, just to be sure. I'm curious, though, still. You know. I think Joker said that, like, it didn't unlock anything, but, or at least that's what they implied, anyway, but I tend to not really pay attention to comments like that because I don't want to necessarily know until, like, I either come to that conclusion. Crystals serve as both temporary stage power-ups and permanent attribute upgrades in both Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus for the GBA. That didn't really give me much. It says the crystals are to unlock a special ending, but on GameFAQs, but and see, in this it says it unlocks a bonus level if you get all the crystals, so I have no idea. I've heard, like, I've seen 4 different things now. It unlocks the O2, oh my god. Mars. I'm not really sure. Like, it's making it seem like there is actually a decent reason to go after him, but like... Well, I'll do this. I'm going to go ahead and call this complete for now. And I might just do, like, if I discover something about those, I'll just address that, like, later on. If there's, like, more content or something, I'll do that in the video. Or, I don't know, I could also just do a bonus stream of this, because this honestly was a lot of fun. This was a pretty fun game, all things considered. You know, minor laser frustrations aside, there wasn't really a lot wrong with this game, honestly. It was pretty good. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here, and again, I'll let you guys know if there's anything worth going back to. I'll do some research, and I could also play on my own and just incrementally add the timer on my own if I do decide to do it by myself, but we'll see. I mean, backtracking shouldn't be really that extreme to do here. Actually, let me do this. Maybe Retro Achievements has the answer. Maybe not. It may not even be in the... They may not even have this game. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, there are achievements for it. There seem to be like bonus courses, and if you put passwords in, there's bonus courses for the Casey race. So that is potentially something else you could do. But yeah,
The retro achievements don't seem to imply that there's like a bonus stage or anything. It just says there's a achievement for getting all the crystals, and that's it. But that's really it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it at that then. Again, I'll do a little more research on my own time, but I'm not gonna push it either, because it's gonna be a while till we need this summary video anyway. So, it's not big. I'm calling this complete. $250.54. Beat the game on default difficulty. Or not, beat the game. Easy is default difficulty. I picked normal. Okay, so overall difficulty, aside from the lasers, I mean, the game really wasn't that hard. I feel like the final boss fight is definitely challenging, but I feel like it's also a case where it's just you have to learn the fight more than anything. And again, it's not like you have like game overs or anything. And again, we played on a higher difficulty than even necessary, so I'm honestly tempted to say 1.5 for difficulty, maybe 2, but I'll leave it at 1.5 for now. If I do more and then like I find out there's more to it, then maybe I'll do 2, but I think 1.5 is fine. For game quality, honestly, I'm gonna give this a 4. I thought this was really good. As a beat 'em up, it honestly felt very fluid. It was kind of weird that like what exactly is weird? I don't know. Point is, the game did feel like it felt very nice to play. It was very fluid. Maybe some slight momentum and like stopping and moving again issues, and that especially was true with like avoiding the lasers in those sections. But aside from that, I thought it controlled really well. Didn't feel like traditional beat 'em ups really felt too. It seemed like some characters had a lot of attacks that felt like they kind of encompassed your whole body, so as a result that you didn't fall into the trap of like other beat 'em ups where it's like, oh, enemies get stuck behind you and then like you get destroyed because of that. So no, it was a really good game. It was really well done, honestly. I also kind of like the way it was just kind of set up, where it kind of each follows an arc of, I guess, the turtles' like just story, and like kind of on each of the characters and like their attributes too. And it's a way where you're going to use all the turtles without having to switch between and picking a favorite. You get to use them all, and then you pick your actual favorite for the final fight. I thought that was a really neat touch, honestly. It was really well set up that way too. It gives you like a nice dose of the lore of the show or the medium, and then also just kind of, I don't know, it kind of delivers it all in like a very neat way without feeling like you need to understand much of it. And then it's kind of like Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure in a lot of respects, where it's almost like a good gateway. If you do want to learn more about it, you can, and there's still more stories to be told about it too. So yeah, I was really impressed with this one, and I'm gonna actually give personal enjoyment here a 4.5 out of 5. I thought it was that great. I'm probably not gonna give it an S rank, but this was a definite A rank for me, honestly. This was a really good game. I was really, really impressed with this, and for a licensed title, no less. I thought this did a really good job. I could see this being a lot of fun to even revisit too. Some of the I did like the normal like fighting platforming stages a bit more than the kind of the gimmick stages. Those kind of felt a little like just tacked on, and
we're almost a bit too different to the point where it's like, this doesn't really, interest me as much as like the main game. But I'll take them. I'm not gonna like dock the game too many points because of that. It was still fun to play these stages, even with that being consideration. So yeah, it was a very good game. I was really, really impressed with this one, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as well. So, you want to do that? I mean, you could probably look at a video or something. It's not about showing off everything. It's about completing the game, and we did that. And yeah, all the turtles felt unique too. Like, I feel like in a lot of respects, like other beat 'em up games, like if you have like the characters like the turtles, like it's very easy to like make them all feel the same with maybe like very slight differences in how they swing the weapon. But no, it seemed like every character kind of had like something unique with them. Donatello especially. Donatello had like a lot of unique properties that the other three didn't, honestly. So, yeah, really good game, really good game. I was honestly super impressed with it, honestly. Okay, sorry, I was checking some messages I got. What else do I need to do before I wrap this up? This did not break any statistics. Let me go ahead and remove this. We will be back to this series again at a future date and time with TMNT 2 Battle Nexus. And then there's also one based off of the 2007 movie, I'm guessing. We'll do Battle Nexus first because it's a sequel, and even if there is like a slight difference in date, we'll still do that regardless. There we go, got that one. Okay. That is game 112 completed, which means we are 11.81% through the GBA library. And next we have the 3 in game 1 pack, which I'll mention shortly. I got one more. Whoa, apparently Battle Nexus is a lot longer than what I played today for this game. Of the 4 people who have played this, I am the 3rd fastest time. Both Ditto and Gilgatex finished it in about 2 hours and 30, which makes sense. I got hung up on that laser section for a really long time, and that fire stage too. Even the glider section took me multiple tries, and I got pretty far in those attempts. And then Bread Ghost took a little closer to 3 hours, but he was like 2:59. Also, my average is about 8 hours and 25 minutes right now. It increased pretty
high after the last few games, admittedly, but it's, you know, to be expected, honestly. Okay. Well, guys, I think we're gonna start to wrap this up here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the quest to beating every single Game Boy Advance game. We have just completed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Game 112. Which means it's time for our next game. What game do we have next? Well, this one. We are actually going to be doing some arcade goodness here with 3-in-1 pack. Pong, Asteroids, and Yar's Revenge. I'm not sure exactly what to expect with this one. But or like what the goal is going to be for these games, we're going to have to just play and find out on the next time we stream for this. So just stay tuned for that if you want, or if you're curious, and we'll figure it out then. I imagine Pong could be just as simple as win a game of Pong or whatever, but we'll figure out conditions for the other two. But either way, that's what's coming up next. We'll be probably doing this on Tuesday because Monday I might be doing more Pokemon ZA. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. You guys have a lovely rest of the day and have a good start to your weekend. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Later, folks.